What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take. And today I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks. More free agency news has sprung, and it is probably the biggest free agency question we had coming into the free agency season. Actually, definitely the biggest question we had coming into the free agency season. John Collins is coming back. He said, run it back with the Atlanta Hawks, and that's just what we're going to do. 5 years, $125 million, including a fifth-year player option for the Baptist, the Duncan Deacon, John Collins. He's returning to Atlanta, and I'm cool with it. I love it. It's all good. I'm going to give you my full reaction and breakdown of what this could mean for future moves for the Atlanta Hawks in just a second. But first, make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Hawks to a great rest of their offseason, a whole bunch of regular season wins, a deep postseason run, an NBA Finals appearance maybe, and also maybe a championship ring, baby. Also, make sure you check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me and girl SymoneWithTheSports, are talking to your favorite former and current athletes, hosts, anchors, reporters, head coaches, all that good stuff. So don't miss out on the good content. Just search Tough Calls in either Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Listen to the pod, download the pod, subscribe to the pod, share out the pod to your friends so they can listen to it, download it, subscribe to it, and share it out to their friends who will listen to it, download it, subscribe to it, share it out to their friends you don't even know about. All right, John Collins is staying in Atlanta Hawk. And guys, I figured this was probably going to happen and maybe happen a little bit later. Like I said, Woj said that they were very close to a deal and he was going to get a deal before he even really saw any other offer sheets. And as far as we know, I mean, he probably maybe got some other offers. He probably had already got some other offers, but we hadn't heard about any other offers. Now, Shams said they were nowhere near close to a deal, and Shams was not all the way accurate on that because obviously they were closer than we think because they've agreed to a deal now. Anyways, doesn't matter. It's all good. No shade to Shams. He does a great job as well. Anyways, John Collins is back, and it happened fairly fast. So, guys, there was nobody really out there better that we could have got in free agency, and I don't think we wanted to really trade to make a trade for John Collins. You know, if we were going to trade, I think it probably would have happened already. I think it was always going to be we were going to keep John Collins, okay? I mean, that's just really what it is. There's nobody out there that's better than him right now who is probably available via trade or free agency. And he's got the chemistry with Trae Young. They'll be together now for the next 5 years at least, if not longer. You know, they're keeping the team chemistry together. And John Collins, everybody loves John Collins on the team. Kevin Huerter has talked about how everybody loves John Collins. You know, he's going to bring the intensity. Obviously, got the high-flying dunks, but he's also a glue guy in that locker room as well. Keeps dudes together. Him and Trae, you know, had that little spoof and that little run-in, but that's brothers. You fight with your brothers and your sisters sometimes, you know? It happens. When you're around guys that much and you're struggling in the beginning of the season like that, stuff like that is going to happen. So I won't look into that. Obviously, the chemistry was there at the end of the season. Now, with that 5-year, $125 million, John Collins, congratulations. I'm glad you got your bag. But now we got to see a little bit more. But are we going to see a little bit more, though? Because Clint Capella, you know, Bogey, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish all emerging. Like, it's a lot of mouths to feed. And how is John Collins going to go out there and get himself more buckets? Now, if he does, you know, what he has been doing, you know, I don't think that's necessarily bad. But I think Hawks fans will all want to see more. But I'm going to tell you guys first, I don't know if he's going to get a chance to show us more because there's a lot of mouths to feed. We got a lot of talent. So we'll see how John Collins responds and see if we'll get any more production from him, or even if the Hawks make him more of a focal point in this offense because they are paying him a bag now. So we'll see what happens. that's for Nate McMillan and Travis Lincoln, all them to figure out. So we'll see. Let me know how you guys think they're going to start using John Collins, if they're going to start using him any differently. I don't think they will. I just think that, hopefully he'll be more motivated and grab us a couple extra rebounds, start making a couple more of those threes he's taking, and I think it'll all be fine. And John Collins, he's getting better too. I think he's still got some room to grow and get better. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, as far as what other free agents the Hawks will go after, if there are going to be any other transactions or moves by the Atlanta Hawks with trades or, free agent signings or anything like that, I'm not sure. Nathan Knight is going to the Timberwolves. I thought he was going to stay, but he's not. He was a restricted free agent, just like Skylar Mays. So latest on Nathan Knight is he's going to the Timberwolves. He has put in the tweet that, thanking Atlanta, because it was somebody, I forgot who it was, tweeted out Nathan Knight was going to the Timberwolves, and then Nathan Knight quote tweeted that tweet and said, "Thank you to Atlanta for the opportunity." And then he's ready for what's going to happen next. So he's leaving. He put out a he's leaving tweet, basically. So with him going to the Timberwolves, that puts us down a forward now. Granted, Nathan Knight was going to be in the G League, but he did get a lot of good minutes. So I would expect maybe us to bring in a veteran forward, maybe on the vet minimum. But we done paid some bags out now, y'all. Mind you, last season we gave Danilo Gallinari and Bogi Bogdanovic a nice chunk of money. We just paid Solomon Hill. Mind you, it was only a one-year deal, and that's probably for the cheap. We did pay Gorgui Dieng a 1-year, $4 million deal. But we just paid Trae Young 5 years, $212 million. No, 5 years, $207 million or something like that. And then we just paid John Collins 5 years, $125 million. So we ain't got that much cap space left. So I'm guessing we could probably bring in another forward, a veteran forward on the vet minimum. So I would say look out for that. But we got our two centers for the most part. We got our two forwards now in John Collins and Danilo Gallinari. And now we got Solomon Hill back as well, along with DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish. We got Kevin Huerter back with Bogi Bogdanovic. We got obviously Trae Young signed. And we have DeLon right now, along with Jalen Johnson, who's going to be another forward, and Sharif Cooper. So the roster's pretty much rounded out. Like I said, I think we might just go for one more forward on the vet minimum, so look out for that. But as far as that goes, unless we see any trades, I think the Hawks are done, y'all. I think it was the last thing that they were going to do, which is smart to sign John Collins last, because that would allow them to go into the luxury tax to re-sign one of their players, their own players. So I think they're just about done, but we shall see. Like I said, maybe expect a forward on the vet minimum. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next, y'all. Like this video, obviously. Comment your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about the JC signing. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Was it too much? I'm not going to say was it too little, because I definitely don't think JC is underpaid by any stretch of the imagination. But was it too much for JC, do you think? Let me know what you guys think about the John Collins signing in the comments down below. Like I said, like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Hawks to a great rest of the offseason, great regular season, whole bunch of regular season wins, long postseason run, hopefully an NBA Finals appearance, and an NBA Finals championship ring, baby. Hopefully, we'll see. Got the team to do it, hopefully, and we'll get it done. But these teams been out here beefing up. Miami beefing up, and they're in our division. We already know what the Lakers been doing, going crazy. So we're going to see what happens. The Chicago Bulls, too, trying to beef up a little bit. It's going to be a fun NBA season next year. And it's going to get started pretty fast. We're getting closer to the season than you guys think. Summer League will be here for you know, and then training camp, and then boom, the season will be right up on us. But again, like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, buy me a coffee if you can, subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast, which is in the second link in my description box below. And me and Symone are talking to your favorite former current athletes, hosts, anchors, reporters, head coaches as well. So just search Tough Calls in either Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Listen to it, download it, subscribe to it, share it out to your friends so they can listen to it, download it, subscribe to it, share it out to their friends who will listen to it, download it, subscribe to it, share it out to their friends you don't even know about. All right, guys, John Collins is back. 5 years, $125 million. I like it. Nobody else really out there better to get. But I will leave you with this. Is it possible that down the road we maybe trade JC if it hasn't been working out? We'll see, maybe. But my gut feeling tells me JC is here for the long run, for now at least. So we'll see what he does on this new deal. Hopefully he balls out. I'm rooting for my boy John Collins. I like him as a basketball player and as a person. Really cool dude. So shouts out to you, JC. Ready to get the Dunkin' Dinkin' back and in the building, baptizing more folks. So John Collins is back. Like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think down below. Stay true to Atlanta. Believe in Atlanta. And until I talk to you guys next time, peace.